This show is hailed as the best among all mystery dramas. With only 60 episodes, it features a staggering 99 plot twists. 2 seasons scored above 9. Comments from Mrs. Hwang at this all and then 2 dramas have played out. It's called Secret Forest. Today, I recommend it to you all. This man came to visit, but when he opened the door, he found the homeowner's corpse. He quickly helped the victim's mother out. Then he inspected the scene by himself. As the excellent prosecuting attorney, Hwang quickly determined the cause of death. The murderer used the victim's phone knife, a stab wound in the middle of his face, a knife wound on his neck. The victim was stabbed 3 times before bleeding to death. Hwang hurriedly called the police. Then he began searching the house, looking for clues related to the murder. A book was missing from the bookshelf at the victim's home, and his television was also broken. Hwang recalled seeing the vehicle that had just left after repairing the TV. He began to suspect the driver. He picked up the victim's phone from the ground. Using the light to analyze the unlock code, Hwang opened the contacts and called the TV repair company. He reported the victim's address. They indeed said they have received a repair request at that address. However, people sent by the company arrived as early as 2 o'clock. It was now 2:40. I writes the TV should have been fixed. The TV was fixed. The deceased was also murdered. Hwang immediately judged the technician who repaired the TV as a major suspect. He revealed his official status. The other party immediately informed him that the repairman's name was John and his current home address. After getting the information he wanted, the police arrived. Hwang calmly arranged for them to investigate, but he never mentioned his identity. The young officer hunting suspected he was being mole. She quickly followed him out. Hwang ignored her chase. Joe decided to explain things because he couldn't empathize with others. As a child, his brain was more sensitive than normal. So the hospital performed a partial lobotomy on him. This procedure made him feel no emotions, but he also became a cold and heartless person. Hwang knew the deceased. His name was Bus Park. He once tried to bribe Hwang, but Hwang rejected him. Hwang knew the deputy chief at GH Hall had been taking bribes from Bus Park. Recently, Bus Park's business failed. He wanted to use his bribery of the deputy to threaten him, but it was then the deputy. At the time, Bus Park came to find Hwang. He told him, as long as I speak up, I can make that guy pay immediately. Clearly, the only one taking bribes isn't just the deputy. Hwang felt that in terms of motive, both the deputy and his circle had motives. But then Specialist John, a TU repairman, unexpectedly showed up. With his presence at the crime scene, the suspicious for this case all pointed to him. Hunting and Hwang together found him near Specialist John's home. The two worked together and finally captured Specialist John. But Hwang felt this matter wasn't so simple. He took Specialist John to the courtyard. He pressed John, asking if he was the true murderer of Bus Park. To his surprise, John shouted in grievance that he wasn't the killer. John said that when he entered Bus Park's house, Bus Park was right that, though he was terrified, his greed drove him to steal. He took valuable items from Bus Park's home and exchanged them for cash at the jeweler's door. The very Specialist of work, Hwang was skeptical. He asked Specialist John, since Bus Park was right that before he entered, he opened the door for him. Specialist John was worried. He said he rang the doorbell. Then someone in the house opened the door for him. He didn't know who opened the door. Maybe while opened into the murder, Long always has a dog to the closer. If Bus Park was murdered by him, he still committed burglary. Long transferred Master John to the holding department. He wanted to lock up Master John for a slow investigation. Master John kept shouting his innocence. He claimed to have a wife and children. He wouldn't commit murder. Long couldn't have the investigation to read. His phone was slowly but right now. After locking up Master John, he came to investigate the situation at Bus Park's house. The inside looked the same as he saw before. There were no other useful clues. Long could only turn his gaze outside. He saw a taxi heading towards Bus Park's house. He asked the driver for the national footage. The camera happened to capture Bus Park's house. Long set the time to when the incident occurred. Found that when Master John rang his doorbell, Bus Park was looking through the curtains upstairs. He showed this video to his apprentice. Due to the deputy chief fearing to get implicated, he assigned the case to his apprentice, who was still an intern. The apprentice had just been confirmed. The deputy was afraid of getting involved in this case, so he handed the case to his still intern disciple. The disciple had just been a Brit. She is easier to control than Lao Wang knows how deep this runs, but the case was handed over to the disciple. He worries the disciple will be used by the deputy. That's why he showed her the dashcam footage. He told the disciple, Bus Park owes a lot of money after his business failed. He has been plagued by debt collectors. When he heard someone ringing the doorbell, his first reaction was to confirm his identity secretly. This means that the person watched Master John from the window of his Bus Park. Master John is lying. When he visited Bus Park's house, Bus Park wasn't dead at all. Maybe Master John is the real killer. With this dashcam evidence, Master John was quickly ruled by the court to be the murderer. Despite shining innocence, no one believed him at that moment. Lao Hwang thought this case would end here. Unexpectedly, the next Eve, a letter of appeal from Master John's wife. Master John seemed to want to prove his innocence. Lao Hwang rushed to the prison where Master John was held. I think it was up too late. Master John had already committed suicide by hanging with his jersey. This woman's husband died wrongfully in prison. But the prosecutor named Lao Hwang asked the woman how much money she really received. Lao Hwang suspected that he was the real murderer of Bus Park. How is Master John's family? That's why Master John's wife helped him send the letter of injustice. The one that is extremely wrong. She told Lao Hwang that nobody actually gave a daylight. It was Master John who asked her to send a letter of injustice. Master John never intended to die. He just wanted to scare Lao Hwang a little. It's unclear if it was a mistake or if something else happened. In the end, Master John really hanged himself in prison. The situation became more and more perplexing. Lao Hwang had no feelings at all. He couldn't understand Master John's wife's pain. But looking at her expression, it shouldn't be an act. He could believe the Pinnacle department to have them analyze the dashcam footage. He was worried that the footage had been tampered with. but the professionals inspected it thoroughly and couldn't find any traces of editing. There was indeed someone on the windowsill, but it was too blurry, so it couldn't confirm if the person was Bustor, and used suspicion rose in Outline's mind. Could be that the person on the windowsill wasn't Bustor, but the wheelbarrow who opened the door for Master Doll. He also saw that the deputy chief and others were highly suspect. After all, Busport had not only given money to the deputy chief before, but also can be overlooked. If the deputy chief is worried about the bribery case that could expose Busport, it's not impossible. The Uprolet and deputy chief are well acquainted. Maybe they're all involved in this case. Oplan doesn't trust them. The only one he trusts is Officer Han, who helped him catch Master Dome. Officer Han found some bloodstains. The back of Buspark's house. She had a colleague test it. Her colleague told her it was stop blood. But if here Oplan's word, Officer Han doesn't trust anyone. She took the blood for analysis herself and discovered it was Buspark's blood. Buspart vetted his whole